Hello students. So today I'm going to discuss Maths MCQs 83 to 90 solutions in one shot in live sessions, so that if any doubts are there in between, so that other users can join and students can answer the questions. Okay, so just give me a minute. I'm just adjusting the angle. Yes, I think now it is fine. So let's go with the questions. So after this Maths MCQ solutions, I will go with the Science MCQ solutions, which I'm posting daily in my community group. Okay. So let's start with Maths MCQ 83rd question. So 83rd question, what I have mentioned. So in the 83rd question, we have the question is to solve a linear pair of equations using elimination method. Below the steps to be followed. So it is a true or false question. So the steps that I have mentioned are steps to be followed. So elimination method is belonging to chapter 3rd, like how to solve linear pair of equations of two variables. So we have elimination method, which is of algebraic method. So the question they have mentioned, like the first one, multiply one or both equations with a number such that the coefficients of one variable in both the equations are same. So this is the exact right answer, because we have to multiply equations with numbers such that coefficient of either variable becomes same. I'll also explain with the help of example. The second is add or subtract. To eliminate it. The third step, get the value of variable and using other equation get another value. So the answer is true, because these are the right steps to get the value using elimination method. So I will explain how to do this. For example, consider, okay, I am erasing this. Assume the two equations are x plus y equal to 2 and x minus y equal to 1. Okay, so how to solve using elimination method? So what you have to do is add or subtract these two equations before checking. So here you can see that both the coefficients of x and y are same. So no need to multiply with any value. But if the coefficients are not same, then we need to multiply with any of the value. So now I can see this is first equation, this is second equation. If you add both the equations, Suppose if you add 1 plus 2, what we will get? X plus y plus x minus y equal to 2 plus 1. So minus y plus y gets cancelled, so 2x equal to 3. So x becomes 3 by 2. Now substitute this value in any of the equation. I am substituting in second. So this equation now becomes 3 by 2 minus y equal to 1. So 3 by 2 minus 1 equal to y. So y equal to 3 minus 2 by 2, that is 1 by 2. So the answer is 3 by 2 comma 1 by 2. This I have solved using elimination method. So we will see some more questions. So let's solve 84th question. So what is 84th question posted in the community? If one equation of the pair of dependent equations is one equation of pair of dependent equations is, what I have mentioned, 3x plus 5y plus 10 equal to 0. Find second. So what are the options mentioned? 2x plus 5y plus 10 equal to 0. 6x plus 10 equal to 20. 6x plus 10y plus 20 equal to 0. 6x plus 10y plus 10 equal to 0. So total we have 4 options. Now we need to find which equation satisfies the pair of this equation which is dependent. So dependent are the equations which are coincident. So coincident condition is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, which is equal to c1 by c2. So how to solve this? So let's write a1 by a2 for the first one, which is 3 by a2 is equal to 5 by b2, which is equal to 10 by c2 as per this equation. Now I have to match this a2, b2, c2 as per the options such that this condition satisfies. Let's see for first one, it is 3 by 2 equal to 5 by 2. So 3 by 2 equal to 5 by 5, which is not satisfying. A by a2 is 2, b2 is 5. 3 by 2 is not equal to 5 by 5. So first option is wrong. Let's see second options. 3 by 6, 5 by 10, 10 by 20. So this is correct because 3 by 6 is 1 by 2, 5 by 10 is 1 by 2, 10 by 20 is also 1 by 2. So this option is correct, but still we'll cross verify with other options. 3 by 6, 5 by 10 and 10 by minus 20. Why minus 20? Because 20 is present in right side, whereas our standard equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we need to keep all the numbers to the left side of the equation. So if we keep 20 to the left side, it will become minus 20. So now the ratio is not correct because 1 by 2, 1 by 2, but here it is minus 1 by 2. So third option is also wrong. Whereas the fourth option is the same way. It is 3 by 6, 5 by 10 and 5 by 10. Sorry, 10 by 10. So this is also not equal. So hence fourth option is also wrong. The only option which is satisfying the dependent equation is second one, which is 6x plus 10y plus 20 equal to 0. So whenever they have mentioned in the question that a pair of linear equations are dependent, then we have to make sure, we have to check this condition, which is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. If this is satisfying, then they are dependent, and they also say that we are coincident lines, and if they ask the number of solutions for coincident lines, it is infinite. So let's move to other question, which is 85th. So let's see what is 85th question. So 85th question is belonging to AP series, that is arithmetic progression. What is sixth term of AP series? The series they have mentioned is -1, comma 2, comma 5, comma and so on. Options are 14, 13, 12 and 11. So how to find nth term of any AP series? The formula is Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, where Tn is the nth term, A is the first term, D is common difference, and we already know it is the number, like which term. So let's see for this question, they are asking sixth term. So n equal to 6 now, and A, from the AP series we know the A is first term, which is -1. D, as I mentioned, it is common difference. Common difference is nothing but the difference between any two numbers in a consecutive series. So it can be this one or this one. So I am considering this 2. So 5 minus 2, which will get 3. So that's it. So let's find the sixth term, which is T6 equal to A is -1 plus n minus 1, which is 6 minus 1 into D is 3. So -1 plus 5 into 3, which is -1 plus 15. The answer is 40. So in this way, 85th question solution is done. So it's very easy question, but it's very important as well, because in board exam definitely you'll get one or at least 3 to 4 marks questions of AP series. So let's move to 86th question. 86th is also belonging to AP series. Let's find that as well. I'm changing the marker to black. What is the fifth term of the AP series? So here they are asking fifth term. What is the fifth term of AP series? The series is -4, -1, 2, 5 and so on. So here also same with the same method, Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. A is the first term, so here it is -4, n is the fifth term, so n is 5. D, as I mentioned, it is the subtraction of any two consecutive numbers. So if you want, you can also consider the first two terms, then it will become -1 minus of -4, which will -1 plus 4, D equal to 3. So substitute all the values, so T5 will become -4 plus n minus 1, which is 5 minus 1, and D is 3. So -4 plus 4 into 3, -4 plus 12, the answer is 8. Options are 5, 6, 7 and 8, so answer is 8. So in this way 86th question is done. Let's move to 87th question. So 87th question, instead of asking nth term, they are asking what is the sum of 6 series of AP series? Sum of 6 numbers, 6 terms of AP series. Let's see. How to find sum of numbers of an AP series? Sum of 6 terms of AP series. The AP series is -3, -1, 1, 3 and so on. So for this we need to remember Sn, that is sum of n numbers of AP series, is will be n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This can also be written as n by 2 into a plus l. L is the last term of the AP series. Okay, so here we don't know the last term, so we will use this form. If you know the last term, you can directly use this form. Okay, so n, as I mentioned, it is 6 now in this question, so 6 by 2 into 2a. A is the first term is -3 plus n, as I mentioned, 6. D is a common difference between these two, so the minuses will get confused, so better use positive terms. 3 minus 1, which is 2. So 6 by 2 is 3 minus 6, 5 into 2 is 10. So 3 into 10 minus 6 is 4, so answer is 12. Options are 10, 11, 12 and 13. So 12 is the right answer. So you need to remember this one, which is sum of n numbers of AP series will be given by n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and it also can be written as n by 2 into a plus l. Let's see 88th question. So 88th question, they are mentioning the roots of a quadratic equation. The equation is x square minus 4x plus 4r. So they are asking what are the options? 2 positive roots, 2 positive, 2 negative, 1 positive, 1 negative. Okay, so the options are repeated, but it shouldn't be the case. It should be none, it should be the last option. Okay, let's see the solution. So roots of quadratic equation like this. So how to find the roots? First we need to find AC value, whereas A here it is 1, B is -4 and C is 4. How I got these three? I just compared with ax square plus bx plus c, which is a standard quadratic polynomial. Okay, so now let's use it. First find AC, where A into C is 4, so factors of 4, 1 into 4 and 2 into 2. So using 2 into 2, if you add these two or subtract these two, you need to get the middle term. So 2 can be written as -2 into 2 also, we get 4. So what will become? X square minus 2x plus 4. If we take x as common, x into x minus 2 is common, x minus 2. So the answers are x minus 2 and x minus 2. So the answers are 2 positive roots, which are 2, 2. See 89th question. If sum of two numbers is 5 and the product is 6, they are asking find the numbers. Sum of two numbers is 5, product is 6, find numbers. So this can be solved in various methods. Let's see one method now, which is x plus 5. Let's assume the all two numbers are x and y, then x plus y will become 5. whereas product, that is xy equal to 6. So what I will do is, I will just replace x equal to 5 minus y in this equation. So what this becomes, 5 minus y into y equal to 6, 5y minus y square equal to 6. So if you move these to the right side, this equation becomes y square minus 5y plus 6 equal to 0. Now let's solve this. Yes, A is 1, B is minus 5, C is 6. So factors of AC, which is 1 into 6, which is 6. 6 factors are 2 into 3 and 1 into 6. So this can be used to get 5. So this I will change to y square minus 2y minus 3y plus 6 equal to 0. If you take y as common, you will get y minus 2, and here if you take minus 3 as common, y minus 2. So the options are y minus 2 and y minus 3 are the solutions. So simply you can say 2, 3 is the solution. So let's go to the 90th question. The sum of two numbers, okay, this same type of question. So the same way, they have mentioned sum is 5, product is 6. They are asking what are the conditions. The sum condition is already known, which is x plus 5, y equal to 5. The product condition in sense xy equal to 6 is the second condition. So using these two, you can get the solution. So within short time, I will start a live session of science MCQs. The science MCQs, I will start from question number 53. I will start from question number 53. What are the science questions I have mentioned in the community? Till 63, all 10 questions I will solve within short time. So do subscribe and check my channel so that you can get a notification for this science MCQ live session. Thank you.